What it is, what it do, how the hell are all of you? With yours truly, Petra. Fucking back with another mother lover. You already know the deal. Grab your smoke, grab your drink, and lock with your boys. We back with another reaction. FJ Outlaw dropped that King of the Trailer whole motherfucking album. Banger after banger after banger. Now, he has got, I think I seen it on TikTok. I think him and his woman was doing one of the song Time Today, and that's actually the song that we're gonna react to. So let's break down the story and break down these bars. You already know what it is. Let's get it. Beats though. I'm digging it. I'm fucking with it.
I won't fight you, I just run away. I say I'm not just cause I handle things in other ways. I say I love you and I think about you every day. Wish you could love me too, I know you ain't got time today. You call me toxic, I won't fight you, I just run away. I say I'm not just cause I handle things in other ways.
Off rip, I'm gonna have to say it. I mean, I think a lot of people are called toxic when they're really not, just because they handle things differently. And it's a bar that motherfuckers can relate to off rip, because a lot of people have been called shit that they not because they handle things a different way. Crazy.
I say I love you and I think about you every day. Wish you could love me too, I know you ain't got time to. Hey, I don't know why I can't love like I should, but it bothers me every day. Why do I argue with someone I love but then get overwhelmed and start running away? Why is it hard for my mind?
Ooh, marijuana gotcha, boy. Let's run it back. That spot right there, we're gonna break it down.
Wish you could love me too, I know you ain't got time to. Hey, I don't know why I can't love like I should, but it bothers me every day. Why do I argue with someone I love but then get overwhelmed and start running away? Why?
Right there. As a motherfucker myself, man, I can relate to that too. Like, there's sometimes, bro, that when you want to love someone, you really don't know how to show that shit. Especially the way that you want to show that shit, you don't know how to, you know what I mean? So it's easier to be like, man, fuck it, I'm a dip, I'm a split, whatever it is, because you don't know how to express that. And that, again, I think a lot of it has to do with your past experiences and shit. And I think a lot of people on both sides of the aisle have dealt with this.
Is it hard for my mind to decipher it? Love's really real, it's really a game. How can I look at you like you're so wonderful, but when we fight, I get spit in my face. I'm so terrified that I lose.
That right there. When you fight, and you look at someone like you got them on a pedestal, you got them on their high horse, whatever it is, and they turn around and they throw that in your face and spit at you and shit, man, that's crazy. You know, and the fucked up part is, a lot of people that would do that we could consider toxic would be the one that be like, no, you're fucking toxic for this reason. You know what I mean? It's crazy how relationships start, how they end, and that fine line in the middle. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
How dare I act like I used to? I'm hard to love because it's a toxic trait to feel like everybody's out to use you. You say you love me, I do too. So I love you more than you're used to. And your walls go up like I'm fake as
right there. Motherfuckers relate to that. We're going to break that down.
It's a toxic trait to feel like everybody's out to use you.
Now, I don't know if I would consider that a trait. If most of the people you are fucked with that used you in some way, shape or another, to benefit themselves without benefiting you, I don't know if I would consider that shit a toxic trait. Now, somebody that you fucking with, they could consider that shit a toxic trait. But in the same sense, like he says, I do this way, but then you put up the walls, you put up this, that, the other, I got to continue to climb over to continue to regain the same trust that I gained the last time. But I didn't really lose it. You just took it. That's what I'm getting from it.
You love me, I do too. So I love you more than you're used to. And your walls go up like I'm fake as fuck, but I never do with those two.
Now, that right there, he said, you know, he put them walls up, and he gonna do what he gonna do. He gonna put them ladders up. He gonna climb over them bitches, right? And I know every girl done, you know, we've all laughed about it. We're like, oh man, ain't no good men out here, ain't no good women out here type shit, right? Yeah, most people say, I ain't gonna do you like they did you. But there's a lot of motherfuckers when they say that, they mean that shit from jump. And they never have an intention on doing you wrong, but yet toxicity inside of people may make them believe that you're gonna do some foul shit even though you're not.
You say I'm toxic, I won't fight you, I just run away. I say I'm not just cause I handle things in other ways. I say I love you and I think about you every day. Wish you could love me too, I know you ain't got time today. If you call me toxic, I won't fight you, I just run away. I say I'm not just cause I handle things in other ways. I say I love you and I think about you every day. Wish you could love me too, I know you ain't got time today. Why do I smother you with all my love? Why am I crazy and never give up? Why do I hurt you with words when I love you but make you believe that I don't give up?
Why do I smother you with my love and never give up? Let's run that back.
About you every day. Wish you could love me too, I know you ain't got time today. Why do I smother you with all my love? Why am I crazy and never give up? Why do I hurt you with words when I love you but make you believe that I don't give a fuck? Why do I always accuse you of stuff you may not be doing, so I should shut up?
Now, right there, we're going to run that, but we're going to run it back, we're going to break it down.
I say I love you and I think about you every day. Wish you could love me too, I know you ain't got time today. Why do I smother you with all my love? Why am I crazy and never give up? Why do I hurt you with words when I love you but make you believe that I don't give a fuck? Why do
Now, I think everybody's going to be different, right? But I think guys, I'm going to speak for guys. I think for guys, it's really easy to be like, you know what, I love her, I love this chick, I love this girl, I love this whatever. But it's easier to show that I don't give a fuck, I don't care because this A, B, C, D reason, right? Now, you can insert whatever reason the fuck you want there, but how I see it is what he's saying is like, yo, I'm going to go out of my way, I'm going to smother you with all my love. I'm going to show you all my love. And you still might see that as a toxic trait, even though I'm not trying to be toxic. Now, let's break down more of what he says.
you never give up? Why do I hurt you with words when I love you but make you believe that I don't give a fuck?
Hurt you with words and make you believe that I don't give a fuck. Guys are good at that even when they aren't necessarily trying to. Motherfuckers is good at being distant. Motherfuckers is good at putting distance between them and the motherfucking problem. And when they got to cross that motherfucking problem, they can put more distance between it. We all know motherfuckers like that. We've all been that motherfucker once or twice in our lives. Let's keep it $1.50. That's one of the reasons this song is so goddamn relatable, homie. You know what I mean? Like, let's keep it $1. Sometimes it's easier to be like, yo, I love you, but fuck you. You know what I mean? That's why Tech Nine made that song. Let's keep it $1. I love you, but fuck you.
Why do I always accuse you of stuff you may not be doing, so I should shut up?
Now, that's the one line that I know I'm going to say loud and clear for all motherfuckers to hear. Generally, if someone's accusing you of some shit, they probably is doing it. Unless you've done something in the past to be accused of that. But if you've never been a cheater, and your girlfriend calls you a cheater, or your boyfriend calls you a cheater, they're probably cheating. Now, if you've been a cheater and you done did that shit and they're going to accuse you of it, I don't really know if you can't say you've never done did it. But if the shoe's not going to fit, you don't have to figure out how to make that like a quit, you know what I mean? Let's give it $1. Sometimes when accusations are thrown out there, they throw it out there, and it's kind of just, we'll see what kind of shit we can throw to see what sticks to the wall. That's what I get from it.
Early pay for my past, I take out on your ass cause I'm blind and it makes me feel dumb. Why do I shut down and start feeling numb? Why is it normal to feel like a bum? Why do I feel like I bring you the universe inside a jar and it won't be enough?
Why does it feel normal to be a bum? You know, I think we can always keep it $1. I think guys, men, I think there's a lot of expected of men in general, whether it's boyfriend, husband, whatever it is. I think there's a lot of expected of men just in general. And me, I'm not going to argue that shit with nobody. I really do believe that men get the weight of the world put on their goddamn shoulders, and then they just keep piling shit on it. So, in this one, like in this particular song, this particular story by FJ, I know motherfuckers around the motherfucking globe gonna relate to this just based off the fucking content alone. Motherfuckers are gonna relate to this because they've either been that motherfucker or been that motherfucker that was watching that shit from the outside. You know what I mean? Like, come on now.
You may not got me doing, so I should shut up. Probably pay for my past, I take out on your ass cause I'm blind and it makes me feel dumb. Why?
Right there from my past, so they take it out on your ass because I'm blind and I'm dumb. That's what I was saying about past experiences. You cannot let your past experiences deem what your future going to be. Now, you can learn from them. You can use them as examples, but you cannot base your next relationship, your next thing, whatever it is, based on a past experience if that person had nothing to do with that experience. Now, if you're the one doing that, portraying that shit, you might want to check yourself on that shit, bro. Keep it in the book.
Why should I start feeling numb? Why is it normal to feel like a bum? Why do I feel like I bring you the universe inside a jar and it won't be enough?
Right there. That's right there. That's why motherfuckers feel it's okay to be a bum, because you could bring the whole motherfucking universe and it might not be enough. It's easy to get inside your own head. It's easy to let your subconscious start playing games that it shouldn't be playing. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be you're the inner monologue in you shouldn't be able to out-talk you. At least in my opinion.
Why can't we be what's expected of us? Why can't I see how it is that you love? Why do I dread every day I wake up? Probably because you're right and I'm broken and stuck.
Why can't we be what's expected of us? That's a good point. But then again, everybody got different expectations for everybody else. Like the expectations I got for the homie might not be the expectations I got for the family, the expectations I got for the kid, the expectations I got for a coworker. You know what I mean? Expectations are different. But in this particular situation, when you're saying we can't be ourselves, then there's a problem. There's a serious problem there. If you can't be yourself in a relationship, that's a problem.
You say I'm toxic, I won't fight you, I just run away. I say I'm not just cause I handle things in other ways. I say I love you when I think about you every day. Wish you could love me too, I know you ain't got time today. You call me toxic, I won't fight you, I just run away. I say I'm not just cause I handle things in other ways. I say I love you when I think about you every day.
And that right there, when he says, you call me toxic, but I'm just handling shit a different way, I think that should be respected by whatever partner it is. Whoever your partner is, they should respect how you handle things. Now, there's got to be understanding and some kind of a compromise at some point, especially with your partner. But you could at least be open about that shit from jump, and it might go a little bit further. And then that person might have time for today. But at the end of the day, this song is bars. This song has got relatability. This song got the content value. This dude really put out a motherfucking album with this. Like, let's keep it a buck. Whole album slaps, banger after banger. It is going to be in rotation for a hot minute for a lot of motherfuckers. FJ is continually slaying that shit. The whole Mako music group slaying shit left, right, and center. They definitely becoming a household motherfucking name. It's dope to see. Definitely go check out King of the Trailer by FJ. Whole motherfucking album. You ain't going to be disappointed. And that's really all I got for this reaction. And if you the motherfucker that's curious if they got time today, figure that shit out or skip. You already know what it is. Peace.